Alright, so I totally forgot that most of the previews on Rippazine number 5 were going to be for books that haven't even shipped yet, and they sure were a treat to read and get a glimpse of the upcoming books. Now, there are 4 book previews here, and I will only focus on 3 of them. Those 3 are The Black Eye Club, The Cursed, and Great War of Separation number 3. And I'll start from my least favorite preview to my favorite. Let's begin with number 3. That'll be The Great War of Separation issue number 3. Now, just because it was my least favorite preview, it doesn't mean that I'm not looking forward to the book. If you watched some of my previous videos, then you know that I truly recommend the first 2 issues. In this preview, it begins overseas with 2 parties talking about oil and how Texas, with their independence, will not have any use for the oil of other countries as they can dig oil in their own backyard. We also get introduced to 2 new excepts and we get a glimpse of their powers, and I'll say that they sure are a threat. I do have an issue with this preview in a few panels regarding the powers of one of the excepts, but it might be explained in the book when it ships. I do have another issue as well as to the transition from one panel to the next couple of panels. It did feel kind of off, like one moment they're driving away because that's the plan, and then the next panel they've turned around to try and kill the excepts. That stood out to me. I'm still excited for issue 3 though, and nothing's gonna take away that excitement. Next up is number 2, and this one I cannot believe it's at number 2 because I was most excited for this one out of the 2 books that were competing with one another. That is The Black Eye Club. This is just a preview of 5 pages, and I'm still looking forward to the full book. Just because it's at number 2, it doesn't mean that I didn't like what I saw. One of the things I've been wanting to see is Michael getting his hands dirty, and we see exactly that in this preview. Of course, if you read the synopsis, then you know that one of the biggest artists in the world that happens to be under copyright records has been found dead, and that is something that I'm very intrigued by. For sure this has to be Michael's doing, but also what is Michael Copper doing behind the scenes, I wonder. We'll just have to wait and see. And the number 1 spot goes to The Cursed, which is a huge surprise to me. Right out of the bat, what stood out is the art and the coloring. Big shout out to Chrism Zamora and Marco Lasco. The atmosphere and tone of these first 5 pages is magnificently dark. It is straight up beautiful all around. If you read the synopsis to The Curse, then you know that Lillian Renashi's husband has been murdered, and we dive into it really quick. It's safe to say that I have changed my position on which Sasuke book I'm most excited about now. One of the things I'm really looking forward to, and I don't know if Jen will get into this in this book, but the way that Japan operates. Minor spoiler here, we get told that there hasn't been a violent crime in Japan for 5 years. To me, that is interesting as hell. I'm still looking forward to Black Eye Club though, but this here has officially gotten my attention even more so than Black Eye Club. Do let me know in the comment section, did you guys get to read the previews yet? And if you did, which one was your favorite? And no, you can't say The Curse was your favorite because cover B was your favorite cover. Put it all down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.